Tesla stock is down but still appears super solid, following Tesla's first quarter earnings report last month. The company's stock has fallen a bit as some air concerns about margins and net profits. Still, some Tesla shareholders are looking at a few key details to keep their focus on long-term potential, some of which were also discussed in the earnings report. In recent weeks, the Motley Fools, Lawrence Na, has pointed to two specific talking points surrounding Tesla's stock. While revenue growth and net income were stifled by price cuts in Q1, Na recommends focusing on the company's plans to become the electric vehicle industry's lowest cost producer, and on its impressive balance sheets, both of which he says should produce tremendous benefits for the future. 1. Tesla wants to become the EV producer with the lowest costs. When Tesla first started cutting prices this year, headlines broke about the company waging a price war against other automakers, and for good reason. The move to become the pricing leader boosted sales volume in Q1 and may well continue to do so, ultimately expanding economies of scale and the company's overall operating leverage. In doing so, Na argues that Tesla's expanding economies of scale should help production costs go down even further in the future, letting the automaker make prices even more affordable. The cycle of falling production costs and increasing sales volume could someday push Tesla to become one of the largest vehicle producers in time, according to Na. As pointed out by CEO Elon Musk during the earnings call, deploying a high volume of EVs will also provide increased revenue streams in the future through autonomy, supercharging, and connectivity. Still, the strategy does hurt in the near term, as demonstrated by Tesla's falling revenue in Q1 from Q4 2022, despite the increase in overall sales volume. Na posits that investors should focus on long-term potential rather than near-term struggles, adding that it will take years for Tesla's sales volume to truly show its benefits. However, the Model Y also became the best-selling non-pickup in Europe and the US in Q1, showing a clear increase in sales volume. 2. Tesla's cash balance sheet is rock solid. Secondly, Na calls Tesla's balance sheet rock solid, with the company's $22.4 billion in cash equivalents, and investments. It's also noteworthy that Tesla almost went bankrupt just a few short years ago, despite the accomplishment. Most of Tesla's revenue comes from its auto business, though continued growth in its full self-driving beta, robotics, and energy storage businesses can also be expected in the years to come. Tesla's strong cash flow can help the company remain stable despite ongoing economic uncertainty when consumers may be less likely to make large purchases, like an EV. It also gives Tesla added flexibility in managing long-term objectives, such as the company's plans to build a high-volume next-generation EV platform at an upcoming Gigafactory Mexico. According to Musk's statements during the call, Tesla is focused on reaching for its highest possible sales volumes right now, with the expectation that it will offer a platform for even more revenue in the future. While there's no way to predict what may happen to Tesla's stock in the coming months and years, Na says shareholders should focus on long-term potential for gains rather than short-term pain. Source: reposted and summarized from Evanex at Inside EVS. Tesla Cybertruck tool rack teased. The Tesla Cybertruck has long been in the making, but with many prototypes already on the road and a scheduled commercial production start in Q3 2023. It seems the American EV brand has now set its eye on making official accessories for the upcoming all-electric truck. After the now patented black wheel covers that were initially seen on the 2019 concept, Tesla has developed something that would benefit those who will use the EV as a work truck. During the groundbreaking ceremony for the company's lithium refinery in Texas yesterday, Elon Musk drove a Cybertruck that was fitted with a black tool rack that seemed to double as a roof rack. The sides of the accessory could be used to hang tools, just like you can see in the photos, while the top bars could act as a base for storage boxes, bike racks, or rooftop tents. There are no official details on the black metal accessory, other than the fact that it exists, with the typical Elon Musk finger pointing to showcase something new from the company. However, this doesn't necessarily mean it will become an official item on the Tesla online shop. But it's nice to know that the carmaker is looking into providing items that could expand the practicality of the vehicle. With such an edgy design, even if Tesla won't sell an official roof rack for the Cybertruck, it wouldn't be too hard to make a DIY version of it. But if that's not your cup of tea, you could always call one of the many companies that announced the development of accessories for the upcoming electric truck, even though the vehicle isn't yet on sale. As a reminder, the Tesla Cybertruck is expected to go into production toward the end of the year, with a special delivery event rumored to be scheduled for September. Source: reposted and summarized from Julian Nystrom at Inside EVS. FSD Beta the 5th 11.4 rolls out to Tesla employees. Tesla FSD Beta version 11.4 begins rolling out to company employees today, Monday. As confidence grows, the updated version will be rolled out to the company's customers, Elon Musk said. In response to a question about the start date for the rollout of FSD Beta version 11.4, Tesla CEO Musk said on Sunday that it will be delivered to employees on Monday. He specified that as confidence in it grows, wider deployment will follow. The company's customers have been expecting the new version for several weeks now, since version 11.4 was rolled out to a limited number of the company's employees at the end of April. Musk elaborated that Tesla test as much as possible in simulation and with QA drivers, but reality is vastly more complex. Ships to Tesla employees tomorrow, then progressively wider as confidence grows. Musk personally tested the update last week. He said it was excellent. V11.4 is excellent. Several days of driving to random pin drop locations in Austin. Zero safety critical interventions, he said. In another tweet on Sunday, Musk added that there are major improvements in the new update. He added that V11.4 should arguably be V12.0. However, V12 is reserved for when FSD is end-to-end AI, according to him. Full release notes of V11.4 improved the decision to assert or yield for pedestrians at more crosswalks by evaluating multiple possible futures in the joint space of ego's actions and the pedestrian's response. Improved ego's behavior near VRUs by measuring their probability of intersecting ego's path, based on their kinematic data, and preemptively decelerating when the estimated risk is high. Improved turn performance in dense unstructured city environments. Examples of improved cases include turning when the turn lane is blocked by parked cars and avoiding turning into bus lanes. Improved lane guidance module to feed in long-range routing hints to the network for which lanes ego needs to be in to reach its destination. Also significantly improved per lane routing type autolabeler. These changes combined resolved 64% of all interventions caused by bad routing type. Improved geometric consistency between lane, line, road edge and restricted space detections by retraining our networks on the same dataset. With the latest version of our lane guidance module, and by using a common feature space to predict line, road edge and restricted space. Improved recall for partial cut-ins by 39% and precision for false positive cut-ins due to lane changes into adjacent lanes by 66%. Resulting in a 33% reduction in overall lane changing prediction error. This was accomplished by further increasing our auto-labeled fleet dataset by 80K clips. improving the accuracy of the auto-labeling algorithm, and tuning the distribution of training supervision. Improved understanding for when to use bus lanes and when to avoid them. By updating the lane type detection network and improving map vision fusion. Improved speed control during lane changes through better consideration of upcoming navigation deadlines. Required back-to-back lane changes and presence of a vehicle behind EGO. Added new vision speed network to infer the typical driving speed on a given road. This is used to limit the maximum allowed speed in environments such as parking lots and residential roads. Mitigated hydroplaning risk by making maximum allowable speed in autopilot proportional to the severity of the detected road conditions. In extreme cases, autopilot may use the wetness of the road, tire spray from other vehicles, rain intensity, tire wear estimation or other risk factors that indicate the vehicle is near the handling limit of the surface to warn the driver and reduce speed. Improved long-range path blockage detection and control on city streets. EGO will now be able to perform lane changes due to upcoming path blockages earlier. Improved developer productivity with better code diagnostics and C20 features by upgrading compiler to Clang 16. This also improved Photon to control vehicle response latency by 2%. Source: reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tasmanian. Tesla changes plans yet again for full self-driving. Tesla continues to release incremental over-the-air software updates for its full self-driving FSD beta technology. Currently, the company is working on version 11.4, which is supposed to launch soon. CEO Elon Musk notes that it has so many major improvements, but explains why it's not called version 12. When Tesla first started allowing owners to test its FSD beta package on public roads, it began launching new software updates about every 2 weeks. However, they were often late, and eventually, the updates stopped happening on a regular basis. This isn't to say there haven't been updates, but that they've become increasingly sporadic. FSD Beta version 11 was supposed to be a major turning point, and it was delayed for many months. Tesla eventually launched it relatively recently and has since updated it a few times. The reason it was supposed to be so special was that it marries the autopilot highway driving tech with FSD Beta for city streets, combining them into a single software stack. There was definitely chatter online about some major improvements when version 11 arrived, but nothing that seemed life-changing. As Elon Musk has said in the past, with every step forward, there are also regressions. The point updates are supposed to address those before moving to the next level. With that said, FSD Beta version 12 is in the pipeline, though we're still seeing point updates to 11. Musk recently tweeted that 11.4 is a major improvement, which is something he often tweets about these step updates. However, the tweet reply didn't come until after he replied with the following. After Musk posted the above reply, the exchange continued. It seems he wants the world to know that the point update was necessary and is a big improvement. In fact, he's suggesting it has so many major improvements that it should really just be called version 12. But why not? Of course, version 12 is reserved for the time that Tesla's FSD beta package is relying on AI across the board. Wasn't Musk among the folks that called for a temporary retreat from AI? At any rate, if and when Tesla's full self-driving capability works as it seems Musk has planned, it will use artificial intelligence for images in, as well as for steering, braking, acceleration out. For those who either aren't fully aware or don't completely understand the concept here, Tesla is using cameras like human eyes. The thought is, if we can drive a car with just 2 eyes, it should be able to do better on its own with a whole host of eyes. However, those eyes need a brain to analyze and react to what they see. This is where neural networks and artificial intelligence come in. Source: reposted and summarized from Stephen Loveday at Inside EVS. Tesla announces groundbreaking ceremony. Tesla has announced a groundbreaking ceremony for its Gulf Coast lithium refinery at Robstown near Corpus Christi. Tesla CEO Elon Musk and Texas Governor Greg Abbott will talk at the ceremony. Tesla will hold a groundbreaking ceremony on Monday to celebrate the construction of a new $375 million lithium refinery near Corpus Christi. Tesla CEO Elon Musk and Texas Governor Greg Abbott will speak at the event. Other local, state, and federal leaders will also be there. The event will start at 3 p.m. CDT. It will be streamed live on Twitter, according to the company's announcement on the social media platform. Thus, all interested parties will be able to witness how Tesla expands its business, entering a new industry. Tesla is building a facility southwest of Robstown. The plant will produce lithium for batteries. Tesla says it will be the first of its kind in North America. Tesla's investment in Nueces County, creating 150 new jobs, will bolster our regional economy. Nueces County Judge Connie Scott said in a statement to 3NEWS. This is an unprecedented opportunity and I will continue to work in partnership for progress. Governor Abbott thanked Nueces County for helping Tesla expedite permits during an April 3 speech in Corpus Christi. He said building such a facility is an important step for Texas. Facilities like this lithium refinery is a core component to our state strategy for the state of Texas to be more self-reliant, Abbott said. Abbott pointed out that, in the face of tensions with China, it is very important for the U.S. to have its own sources of lithium production. That's why part of our strategy is for the state of Texas to be involved in producing more lithium. Refining more lithium so that we will be the source point of the lithium that we need. And that our businesses need to keep Texas flourishing, he said. Source: reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tasmanian.